40 podcast. I'm your host as always, Peter Rocha. Today we're guest hosted with Julian Vega. How's it going, man?
Good. Thanks for having me, man.
Yeah, thanks for coming back on. Today's guest is a longtime friend of both me and Julian's. Is also a bodybuilder, has gone through an amazing transformation from where we've seen him start to where he's at now, and has a bright future ahead of him. Please welcome to the show, Dave Cooper. How's it going, man?
I'm just wondering what's going on. Dave, what's good with it?
Fantastic, man. Well, let's get into this. How you been, man? What have you been up to? What's new?
Honestly, bro, moved out of my parents' house, my dad's house. So I mean, that's a big thing. It's pretty.
I'm on that same path.
That shit was hella like nerve-wracking, bro. At first, it was.
What happened?
Nothing. Just like
nerve-wracking?
moving, bro. Moving from the first time out of your parents' house is pretty like, you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It's a new step.
Shit.
I feel like
It's another step in that evolution as a man type shit. You know
yeah,
what I'm saying?
that like those steps you gotta do to like grow, I guess.
Yeah.
You know.
And then, like for me, it's always like feels unfamiliar. Well, it's always weird adjusting as I like progress as a man type shit. Like the way people start seeing you, like showing you more respect.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
That type of stuff. It
Yeah.
just feels a little bit like. Well, for me, it gets like hard to adjust to. It's like, damn, like going from being treated like a young boy to like people respecting you.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, just treating you with respect, and it's mutual, of course, but yeah, just in that.
It's something different. It's like the next, like you said, the next step.
It's just like untreaded territory or some
That's
shit. Like,
bro. That's dead ass how it is. Like I know when I first moved into here, like doing things for the first time. Like I remember for like a week, I was getting upset
like, oh shit.
at like I would find stuff out. I'd be like, who the fuck left this? I'm like, oh wait, it's just me. I'm the only one that lives here. My bad.
Yeah.
So, but that's
I'd be
cool.
like
What else?
that.
So we have you in for bodybuilding. I know you've been.
Oh yeah, I've
working out
been.
quite a
Yeah.
bit. Now, for the people that don't know, if you can find a picture. All right, well that's. If we
Yeah,
can,
I forgot to send you a picture. You know,
It's
it's
okay.
my fault.
We
I
got
forgot to send this man.
you have the rest of the week to send a picture. But if we do get a hold of the picture,
Definitely.
Dave has
Show.
gone through an crazy transformation, and that's the main reason why I exactly see it.
Look at this guy.
He's insane.
Cocky.
And I really hope he finds a picture. And if he does find out, I'm just rambling now because you guys will see it. But this guy's going through
It's been
a
a
crazy
Been
transformation.
a long time coming. A long
That's
time.
like tell your story, bro. What
Honestly, bro,
motivated you?
because
What
like
happened?
I'm not finna go into it like one of them where the music starts playing slow. Like I was bullied. This isn't. Well, it really that's how it was, bro. I was bullied and stuff. So it's like.
But well, speak
That
of
shit
it,
used to piss me off though.
Yeah.
Like it really used to piss me off and shit. So it was like, it started out with boxing. So I got into boxing. And I did that for a couple of years. It was cool. I was losing weight, all that good stuff. But then I wanted to like start just getting strong, I guess, or whatever the case. So I don't know. I kind of fell out of boxing and kind of like ventured out more into bodybuilding and shit like that, because you can like grow physically, mentally. I don't know, all this other stuff. You can do that in boxing too, but like I could see the change fast and stuff. So it was. I just felt my heart was in it. You know what I'm saying? Like it was just there.
Yeah.
So it was like I could just keep going. And then
Gave you the motivation to just
and then like
get
every
up on
week,
it.
every
Yeah.
month, something was different. And then just kept trying to figure shit out, try to like learn more, shit like that. So I was like, I still don't know it all, but there's like so much more I can learn and shit. So it's pretty, you know what I'm saying? It's a never ending journey, I guess.
That's good. Well, the physical growth is obvious, like your
Yeah.
physical.
But the mental growth,
Yeah,
I feel like that
what do you
came
think
along.
is the best part? You've grown mentally.
I feel like staying disciplined, basically, like really just giving it your all and then some, and sticking to it consistently, day in and day out, doing the shit that people don't see, like just basically having that mindset to be able to like not give up and make something out of nothing, I guess.
Yeah, having that integrity to be like, even though no one's sitting here telling you to, go to the
Exactly.
gym, eat the way you do.
Exactly.
Just
And it's like, I ain't gonna lie, a little bit of it is like, you know what I'm saying, you start getting the bitches and stuff. I'm not gonna lie, you start like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that attention.
The females that start was curving you, they be like, oh shit, this nigga, what he got going on over here? And they be all over here like all lining and shit, like, oh shit, here we go again.
Yeah, I can see that.
That's another good motivation, you know.
Yeah, that's
the attention.
A little external factor that will play in part, I guess. Fueling that motivation. But I try to have a lot more internal shit, like just like me and my only number one fan type shit. That's a big thing with me, being the biggest fan, my own fan.
Yeah, like I said, you know yourself the best. What's your like routine? What like to?
You talking about for working out, building muscles?
I mean, not to be like specific, but like.
Okay, I was gonna say, let me pull the little phone
But
out.
yeah, like, how is that? Like, how do you plan your workout for the week? Like, what do you?
Well, usually I plan it for like 4 to 6 weeks.
Okay.
I plan out a regimen 4 to 6 weeks, and it's usually a push pull legs, or legs push pull kind of split. And then so I work my legs on Monday. Do my chest, shoulders Tuesday, a little bit of triceps. Wednesday I do my back, a little bit of biceps, and I do my legs Thursday. Then my last 2 days, I do a little bit like custom. Like I work my chest and shoulders, but it's mainly arms on Friday. And then Saturday comes along, I do my back and stuff. So it's cool. It's a lot of boring stuff, but it's like, I don't know. It's just like,
It gets you there?
It gets me there, bro. It gets me to this. It's like, I don't know. So it's like an art. Really, it comes down to an art when it comes to customizing your body. It really is an art, bro.
Is that like the mindset you have? Is that how you see it? Is like you're customizing
I'm
your
customizing
body?
my body like I'm a fucking avatar, bro. Like I'm in a video game, bro. That's how I see it.
That's cool. I guess that like
That's
gets you.
bodybuilding for
Yeah.
sure.
And it's like you design exactly how you want it to, because you can emphasize you can structure the workout based around how you want to grow your body in these certain areas or certain look. You want to look like a superhero. You want to look like Hulk. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
You
yeah.
want to look like Flash or something, like shit like that. You really structure your programs. Well, as long as it fits along in the guidelines of how your body and your structure is set up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
'Cause you
because
can-
everybody's different, you know.
Yeah, everybody's body does sit different and stuff. So, but I feel like people's bodies do fit certain characters better than others type stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
Like superheroes or something like that. Like a category, I guess, or something like that.
What do you feel is like your has been your weakest part that you've always needed to like focus on the most or needed the most improvement? Whether that
I
be
feel like
technique or strength.
I feel like my arms keep growing. My arms was probably a little bit harder.
Fell back.
You said what? What you say?
Almost fell back. Almost tripped over myself.
I thought you was talking stuff.
I need
over
to
here.
get chairs pretty soon.
No, but honestly, I want to grow my arms bigger, bruh. Honestly, everything else grows pretty well for me. So
My arms would grow the fastest, I would say. Like if I started eating food and bulking up, my arms would.
because I had to
Bulk up
start putting
fast.
more volume on my arms and shit. Because I was really focused on like the bigger muscle groups and shit.
Yeah.
In the beginning, at least.
Just
But
like the ones
but
everybody
I'm kinda-
knows, like the chest and
not just the chest, but my chest, my legs. Because a lot of people, when they start working out, because you can't see it, they neglect the back. Like you can't really see.
Yeah.
Like, so it's harder to get my muscle connection or even like just be motivated to want to work out something you can't see.
You know, who's staring at your back,
Yeah.
you know.
So, but me, I was the opposite. I was like, I love working my back out. Only because like Bruce Lee.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
my guy right there. That's my guy.
Do you
always
feel
a
like
little-
do you have any back problems at all
Mm-mm.
from working out your back?
No.
What do you do to work out your back?
Over like in the beginning when I didn't do it strategically, I did have back problems because I would overestimate what my back could handle.
Mhm.
So I tweak my shit, walking around like, fuck, I'm barely talking. Like, hey Julian, bro, like barely like, but
Gonna go pick something up you can't get back.
really, man, that was bad.
Really old man shit.
But fucking, how I work out, like my back, like I mainly focus on my upper lats in the beginning of my workout. Cause that's like clearly when you have the most energy and shit. So I get my upper lats out the way with 2 workouts, wide pull-ups, maybe some chin-ups. And then I'll go into machine pull-downs. Then I'll go into like some rowing. So like either a dumbbell single arm or double like barbell rows. But if I'm really trying to hit my weak points, I'll focus on one side at a time. Really get that emphasis and squeeze. But if I'm just trying to get a pump and I'm feeling it that day, like really, like I don't know. It's just hella shit to it, but more than likely I'm gonna stick to barbell rows, and then the next program I might do dumbbells. But if I get bored of doing like barbell rows a lot, I'll just switch it up. You know what I'm saying? Keep it fresh, like shit like that.
Right.
But yeah, it's a lot of rows and a lot of pull-ups. That's what I can tell you.
So you said you had back problems when you first started. What's the worst injury you've had? You know,
Tore my rotator cuff.
Really?
Tore my motherfucking rotator cuff, bro.
What?
Not from working out. I was wrestling, nigga, like a dummy. I was wrestling fucking Chucky, bro. Wrestling Chucky. I tried to pick him up out the water. I got out the water, bro. Says the water. I had his ass too. This is when he wasn't that fat either, bro. It was just the head, though. I think it was just the head mass, man. But got him out of the water. As soon as I got like this high up, my shit said. I heard, yeah, no, it's just a pop. I was like, I was in the water. He's screaming that shit. I was like, fuck. That was the worst pain ever, bro. I swear. It was,
did they pop it back into place?
Yeah,
fuck no. I was at the water, bro. I was at the water park and I just stood there. Never went to the hospital.
Like,
never just enjoyed. Try to enjoy the rest of the day.
And went down
Yeah, try to enjoy the rest of the day, bro. Crippled.
He's just
didn't go to the doctors. Nothing.
He's just in the wave pool, like the water's taking.
Yeah, I was like, looks like a noodle and shit in the water, just
some loose ass seaweed and shit.
God damn it. No, but bro, that shit was horrible.
So you never had it fixed? Like you never had surgery? Or?
But I will tell you this, bro. After when I started working out and shit, I did notice, bro, the difference in the mobility in my shoulder. It was like kind of like pinged a little bit.
Oh, there was like a pop kind of? Or like
yeah, pop and shit. But I don't know if you can hear it now, but...
Ooh!
Yeah. But that's...
Wait. Let's get really quiet. I'll see if the microphones can pick that up. Do it again.
Hold on, let me try.
Let's see, I'll watch.
No,
I'll look at the audio
hold on.
thing.
I can't do it.
Wait, do it again.
Oh, see, it's only sometimes.
Wow.
I can do it once, and then like an hour later, I can do it again. But I feel like it's just scar tissue that be doing this. Because right now, the range of motion and shit, it's normal again.
That's how my knee is. Like, since I had my knee surgery, like, I feel range of motion for sure. I feel really kind of unsteady with it.
My bad, Julian, I swear to God.
Smack his ass.
Hey, cut that out. No, just like, Julian's over there blushing like...
You gotta say that again. There's no way that's going on film.
so,
You can keep that as a blooper, but...
He's just no way that's going on.
hope you guys saw
Julian's too
that's
embarrassed. He gonna turn red like a sweater watch.
It's just gonna be one color.
He gonna be just like a fucking chameleon.
No, I was gonna ask something, bro.
I slapped the question out of him.
I forgot.
No, so what I was saying about my knee
yeah.
before you went and fucking slap ass Julian.
Fuck. It happens.
No, but like with my knee, I'll have mobility issues and like, especially now, like with it getting cold. Fuck, my knee was like hella aching. Yeah, I feel like
cold
old man.
and shit.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I used to have a punching bag, and I hit it one time, and when I hit it, my wrist went like this really fast. And, like, ever since then, I can't like do a push up without feeling some kind of pain like through here.
You gotta talk to Wade Jones about it.
Fuck his nerve.
Right?
But but when I started working out, bro, like working on my back a lot, especially my upper back, I was able to like mechanically start working that muscle again. So like that tear, I don't know if it repaired itself or what, bro. My shit, it's good, bro. Like I don't know. It's
all
like,
10 rounds right now.
It's cool. Not 10, probably 2, 3, maybe. 3's pushing it. 2 maybe. But yeah, bro. Like after working out and stuff, it was like good again. I was like, oh wow.
Just to let everybody know, Dave does not have COVID. I have cats. Everybody knows I have cats. He's allergic to
I
cats.
have COVID, ladies and gentlemen. No, I'm just playing. Don't listen to me. I'm just kidding.
We're not over here getting infected and stuff.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure at like some point within this past 15 minutes, somebody's like, that dude's sniffing and coughing.
He's sniffling and
kinda.
coughing and oh my God, he got COVID. Are you gonna be okay over there, Peter?
Hey, is that what they call it now? COVID?
That's what they call it.
I think he's like, what do you like the coronavirus? Do you call it coronavirus?
The coronavirus.
Coronavirus.
What, Julian, bro? For real, you don't know about the COVID?
No, he knows about the COVID.
No, I'm just playing. I'm just kidding. But you heard about something else though? You hear like the name? I don't know.
I was just fucking around.
I thought you were serious, bro. I was over here like, no way.
Like, you gotta explain this entire pandemic right now.
No,
I guess so.
Because the sniffs and the, you know.
Oh, he's talking about a different kind of. That's what they call it now.
No, you could cut that out, bro.
No, we're leaving it in now. We're leaving it in. We're leaving it in.
This is gonna be a whole podcast.
This is the real Julian.
Of just Julian saying like, we gotta cut that out. It's gonna be like,
They have a whole bloopers. They have a whole bloopers in. We gotta cut that out. Yeah, we gotta cut that out.
Yeah, cut.
Yeah, we gotta cut that out now.
No, but that's hella funny. But what else you got going on besides working out? What are you doing for like work and stuff? I know we haven't talked in a cool minute, and I think the last time we talked, you were working at Amazon.
Were you?
No.
Oh no, not Amazon. Tesla. My bad. Tesla.
Yeah, I was working at Tesla, Pete. Working at Tesla.
My bad.
No, that was a minute ago, though, bro. Honestly, I was working at Tesla, but I just stopped. I didn't stop working there. They fired me on some bullshit. It's a story in itself. If you want to hear that shit.
We got a half an hour.
Well, okay. So basically, I was attempt to hire. You know what attempt to hire is?
Yeah.
All right,
But for those that don't.
All right, for those of you that don't know, attempt to hire is you're temporary until you're on hire. Temp to hire.
It's in the name.
No, but yeah. So I was working my hours, but I was there for about 6 months. And I had a white supervisor, but he got injured through an unfortunate event. And then I had a black supervisor. Just saying, cause he was a black supervisor. He came through and he was like, he's like, I'm all about my people. That's what I was like. I was like,
so when he watches this, he's like,
yeah,
that's my dog. I got him that.
Yeah, but yeah, he was like, all right, so I'm all about my people, and I could see. Basically, he was telling me he could see the potential in me, this and this. So keep doing what I'm doing, and I'll
then
be
he
able
fired
to get
you.
Keep doing what I'm doing, and you'll be on hire in no time. So I just had to get like 100 and something hours or something. So yeah, I have allergies, so I'm gonna be sniffling all this shit. But I put my hours.
It's the middle of the summer.
Is it middle of summer? No. But I'd fucking put my hours in or whatever the case, and then he ended up having to change departments. That's what happened. He changed departments. So then once he changed departments, there was a whole nother lady that came in, and I already had bump heads with her prior. So it just kind of threw mine and his agreement out the damn window. Yeah. So I'm like, fuck. So and he said he emailed before he had left. He told me he had emailed them this and this. So I was like, okay, it's cool. So it's in the works. So I ain't gotta worry. Yeah, he's like, okay. I was like, all right, cool. And then I was just waiting for them to get back to me. And then it was taking hella long, bro. And I still didn't get no word. It's been like a couple weeks or whatever. And then my birthday's coming up right around this time. So I was like, damn. You know what? I'm taking the day off. I'm going to go do something for my birthday, this, and this. So went to go do something for my birthday. While I was turning up, they were like, oh, we got to let you go. I was like, they called me like, yeah, we're going to have to let you go. I was like, oh, my.
You about to take your birthday shot? They were like, yeah, you're fired.
I was like,
we see you at the bar right now.
No. Like, bro, I was like, what the hell kind of shit? Like, I don't know. That's what I just, bro. That's why I do want to be my own boss. Eventually, get up to doing that because for shit like that, reasons like that, just how easily it is.
What kind
exposed?
What kind of boss would you want to be? Like, what kind of
entrepreneur
work?
Running like something like my own fitness business or like something like clothing brand or something like fitness equipment, running my own gym, stuff like that.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, that'd be hella cool. I got a whole bunch of shit.
You could start your own like almost like P90X did, and you could be that front guy on the cover.
I want to say
like what's the Peloton? You're like, come on guys, let's get at it.
That's a different kind of like.
Yeah,
that's a different kind of.
You're doing good, Jeff. Keep it going.
Yeah, I probably want to do something like that. It's not really me. I don't know. I feel like it wouldn't be me.
It's a lot of energy though. Respect to the people who do that.
Yeah, you gotta have that like high tempo like.
While doing shit like that, yeah, but I don't know. I feel like with my niche, what I'm trying to do, it's not. It wouldn't be good for me doing that kind of stuff. It wouldn't be like fun, but not just
thing.
Fun. Yeah, not my thing.
I feel that.
Cause I want to help people, of course, but I want to have fun doing it. I don't want to help people be bored on my mind. Like, fuck. I still get the satisfaction of helping them, but at the same time, it's like we're human. You still need some, you know what I'm saying?
Enjoy
Enjoy
you need some energy.
a little bit. Yeah.
I feel like this is in the last episode. I saw like this was like up in my face half the time.
All up in your grill.
Up in my face. Fucking that like totally made me draw a blank.
Yeah,
So
I noticed this happens a lot. Drawing a blank while this is on, you motherfuckers.
Yeah.
You do that shit to me on purpose, no? I'll be talking about something, and once I think the camera's there, and I'm like, oh shit, I lost my train of thought.
Yeah.
Like,
It's usually like I said, like when so Dave got here super early before I was able to set up.
Hella early.
And usually I have the cameras rolling before the guest comes, so he had to like.
I popped up. I popped up.
We had to like get adjusted with the cameras. Nothing was set up yet, but we're here. We're getting it done.
We're getting it. Ball is rolling.
It's been honestly, this has been in the works for like so long. I think I asked you to be on the show back on like episode 4 or something, and
you did. And I was like, you know what? When he really wants me on the show, he's gonna hit me. It's gonna happen.
That's
so
it. Well, I was telling. I might have even been telling you when I was like, I guess it's good. You know, the longer we waited, like the bigger you were getting. So,
oh yeah, you did say that shit.
I was like, it ends up working out.
And I'm alright. Right now, I'm gonna be bigger though.
Nasty ass.
Yeah, I had to
burping right in the mic.
Right. Get the crumbs off.
All the granola bar crumbs. But I know we were talking before the shoot that you kind of wanted to start your own like YouTube stuff, your own video stuff. What kind of ideas did you have?
I always thought about like either vlogging or just like tracking my journey on wherever the YouTube channel goes, because I feel like not a lot of people do that. Like start like just that in itself is content. You're like figuring out, you know what I'm saying, what you're trying to do.
Your path,
I'm saying, because that's hella interesting to me. If I see somebody like start from literally ground zero, nothing, this little grain of salt, and then makes it into something like what.
And then by the end, you just see like.
By then, you see it all together, and you've been through that from the first building block.
Them,
yeah, and you're like, oh shit,
kind of feel
wow,
like
bro.
You were there doing it with them.
And then you could, once you get to that point of success, have those meetups and stuff to the people that were with you that whole time. You know what I'm saying? Then it'd be even more interesting.
Well, and then you'll like inspire, and that's
inspire, and they even want to meet up, talking.
Yeah,
just feed off like each other's ideas and stuff like that.
Yeah, so that's one of the main reasons why I wanted to bring you on the most, or as soon as I wanted to bring you on, is because we've gone back a long ways,
long,
and I've seen your journey, and to know like what you've gone through, what you've had to face, and how you're looking now, it's a true like. I always call them butterfly stories because like you see the caterpillar, right? It just goes through its whole life and just turns into something like amazing. Mm-hmm. So that's kind of how I've seen your story, and that's why I wanted to have you share your stories. This way, you can kind of be a motivation to others that are going through that.
I always notice. Yeah, sorry not to cut you off.
No, go ahead.
But I always notice, bro. It is hard, bro. Motivating people, it sounds good. I noticed that in these past couple of months because I started up my fitness thing. But not a lot of people be wanting to, you know what I'm saying? Like, just take that first step or whatever the case. And it's hard finding those people that are ready to take that first step in wanting to better themselves. Or you pay a little bit of money to want to. You know what I'm saying? Like, that type of stuff.
I always see it as, like, the benefit is like, you're planting that seed.
Exactly.
It's just that.
Exactly.
Even like you said, not... I mean, I've been inspired by you before. I've been inspired, like, I had Kenny on. Kenny's a bodybuilder too, to like go out and work out. And I'll go work out for like a freaking week, and then I'm like, but that's still at some point for some of those people that's gonna catch, and that 1 week's gonna turn into 2, and that 2 weeks is gonna turn into a month. Yeah. And then before you know it, you have another health and fitness person that's all excited about it, and
yeah, I guess it is a process of finding, or even just like you know what I'm saying, people that take it that serious, I guess, or whatever.
So Dave, if you had a fitness program, what would be the name? What would you do? Would you rent out a building to have people come in and help people meal prep or set up certain plans for them on their body type? What's your
I feel like I'd have multiple outlets when it came to that. For example, if I'd have online. I'd have that in the online version, but I'd also, if I had my own gym or something, or like warehouse to do like custom programs, in-person training, I'll do that.
I don't mean to cut you off, but stop doing that.
What, like? I don't know, cause I be talking
right there.
Oh,
all
shit,
you're gonna hear is
God damn it! I can't talk with my hand. Okay, let me try.
Who's
You're
cutting
good.
up in the kitchen?
You're good. No, it's okay. Continue your story.
Nah, but I find that though, like in-person training, it's more time-consuming rather than online. Cause I can be in person 8 hours, or I can have one client every hour, and in 8 hours I can have 8 clients. Compared to like, and that's one day, and that's just hella tiring, bro. Like, but compared to online, you could have like way more clients, and you don't have to be there in person with them. All you're with the app and stuff that I have, or whatever the case. Like, you keep in contact through the app, everything in through the app, but it's just more of an accountability thing, and like the programs and like meal programs and all that other stuff, and the workout programs. It's all on the app and whatnot. So. I guess I kind of like branched off a little bit. I ain't gonna lie, brain's a little bit like just a little bit, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Let's be honest. Nah, but I don't know.
Do you currently meal prep for your workout program that you do, or
not right now? When I'm really locked in, I'm working out on meal prep. But for the time being, I'll just make like a whole bunch of like meat or like a chicken, whole bunch of rice. And just like throughout my day or something like shit like that, or like just make a whole bunch of rice and then cook the eggs and then just like do it like that. I don't know, but like in order for me to really, I don't like meal prepping because like I put the meal preps inside like the fridge or whatever the case, and then that shit just like it don't taste the same, bro. That shit does not taste the same, bro. It's like fuck.
You see people make like a month's worth of meal prep, and you're like, damn well, day 29.
That's
It's hard
too.
It's hard because you don't know if you're gonna want to eat that later.
That's what I'm saying. Like I'll probably, if I were to meal prep, I'd do like 4 days of meal prepping. You know what I'm saying? Just 4, some 5, 7 is pushing it.
Eat on the 5th and prep for the next 4.
Yeah,
I'll do it for the day. Like if I wake up, I'll just meal prep.
Yeah, that's cool though.
That's just cooking.
No, for
I'm saying like beginning of the day, I'll have like everything.
That's convenient. That is convenient.
I thought you meant like I just.
Because I mean, I'll
meal
wake up
prep
one
right
day.
before I eat
It's
it.
like I want to eat a burger or like just eat.
There's nothing like fresh food though, bro. There's nothing like. You want breakfast? Freshly cooked the breakfast. You want lunch? Freshly cooked the lunch.
That's the hardest part though, is you got to know how to fucking cook.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people that don't know. I mean, hey.
There's people who think they can cook.
hey, just
shots.
Because the dad runs a restaurant, he thinks he can cook.
Oh!
Hey, I got the off the elbow.
He said I got the sauce real quick. Stop playing with that man. Come on. Fuck.
No, but that's hella funny.
Yeah, that shit, man, bro.
So you're not doing anything else outside of bodybuilding? That's what you've mostly been focusing on? Your entrepreneurship and your...
And then also, like, yeah. Because I don't know, there's not a lot of things that really be making me happy, bro, outside of, like, working out. Like, I like drawing and shit, or, like...
Yeah, you got skills in drawing. I seen you.
But there's not really, like, a lot of other shit, like... Or gaming, of course, and shit, but, like I was saying.
Maybe you could, maybe he could make a logo for the Apartment 40.
Oh, yeah. I can see...
Yeah, I can look into that.
Check you out, because I've been wanting to do a second...
Oh, you gonna check me out? No, I'm just...
No, I've been wanting to do a second logo for when season 2 comes out. I've been wanting to kind of...
Change it up.
Yeah, not change it up. Like, that'll still be, like, the main logo, but just have, like, a season 2 cover, you know? Mm-hmm. And it just be, like I said, like, change it up, but that's still the Apartment 40 look. I think I've said it, like, on almost 4 episodes.
No, that's a good look right there.
Now.
That's a good look.
I love that.
I like it because it's like it reminds me of like That 70s Show. You know
it has that like lava lamp bubbly.
Yeah, kind of like, you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It's like a nostalgic feeling when I look at it. Like, man, it takes me back.
I don't even know how we came up with those colors. Like,
it's kind of trippy, the outlining. Honestly, now that I really look at it, it's like a psychedelic kind of.
I didn't see it right there.
Yeah,
it's kind of trippy.
Just everybody's gonna look at us just like staring at them.
Mm-hmm.
It's like,
the
logo's like right underneath you guys.
Right underneath you. How'd you come up with that? That's the real question.
So that I was gonna bring that up. Fucking.
See, I just read your mind. Boom.
Yeah. No, so like Julian was here. I do this almost every fucking episode. I hit this microphone.
Yeah, I was over here.
But Julian was there when we kind of sat down. Like before the studio was here, we were just here in this was when this was still a living room. We were just chilling, and I was like, you know what? This should have like a logo. Let's draw something up. So we were just drawing stuff. Like Julian drew a pretty good one. I think I kind of want to have that one for like the second one. But no, the original one was just a circle with a banner across it, like going like diagonal, and then it was gonna be like apartment 40 was like wrapped around it. But like when I wrote it out, and then it was gonna be like a different color. I don't know. Like I didn't have an idea on the color, but when I got to the guy that I sent it to, I made an offer. I was like, hey, I need a graphic designer. This guy hit me back. He sent me some pieces of like work that he did, and it was pretty good. So I was like, all right, well, this is what I have. This is my idea. Can you draw me up some like what you interpret it as, and then drop like some alternate, some freestyle stuff where you have fun with it. And he's like, all right. So he came back and he sent back to me the three different images. One was it was apartment 40, so it was written out like that, like kind of how the 40's already written. It was written up like apartment 40, but there was like palm leaves behind it.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, and it looked super weird. It looked like super Hawaiian and like just.
You weren't fucking with it?
It was just weird. It wasn't what I had in mind at the time.
Nah, I'm not fucking. Wait, so I got a question for you then.
Okay.
What happens when you move apartments? It's still gonna be apartment.
No, okay. Everybody asked that. It's not like, everybody's all like. So
is it gonna be apartment 52?
Is it gonna be apartment 4?
No, you could
apartment
do like apartment 40 presents, and then like whatever you might want to name the podcast.
I was just gonna leave it. I think it just sticks. I think it's now the name of the studio.
Apartment 40.
Like and half the time when people show up, they're like, "Oh, I didn't even realize this was the Unit 40. That's where you got your name." I'm like,
I just put it together. I was like, "Damn, what's Peter's?" When I was really walking up here, I was like, "Damn, what's Peter's apartment number?" I was like, "Wait a minute, apartment 40."
Like, wait a minute,
come on! And I was like, "Oh, 40. This just says 41 right here." I was like, "Oh, it gotta be upstairs."
Yeah.
So here
upstairs.
We are. Sure enough, we're here.
Right here. No, I like it, and I think like even if I move. So even then, like I'll have a house hopefully one day. I hope. But
it's gonna happen.
Yeah, exactly. Speaking into existence.
Or if you move into another apartment complex, ask for number 40.
Yeah. I'll try. I'll try just to kind of.
Hey, I have this show going on, and I need that apartment 40. Yeah, it's kind of my theme.
It's kind of like my entire show.
They're gonna be like, all right, no.
Yeah, like I guess there's somebody else living in there already.
I'm gonna need you to move them out.
You need to boot them today.
Man, should see. These nice little keychains. This is a keychain that came on my keys.
Oh my god, that's gonna be loud.
It is, huh? It's like ear rape and shit. It's a little ASMR. No, I'm just ear rape.
Just blowing people's computer speakers out and shit.
I hear people do that on the YouTube videos.
They do
like. Or like they'll be like, oh, listen to this. Turn the sound all the way up, and then it'll be somebody throwing something. They'll be like, I'll be yelling down like, bruh.
My uncle does that to me all the time. That or like the black guy who's like sitting there.
Yeah, you're like, oh.
They're like, look at that. They're like, look at the plane. And he turns, and it's like the dude.
Yeah, his whole shit is just hanging out. Like, come on, bruh.
I'm like, or yeah, this is the funniest thing I've ever heard. Let me turn it up all the way, and they're just like.
Some moaning or something.
Yeah, the loudest fucking.
Oh yeah, now this reminds me of my porn story actually.
Oh okay, all right.
So, bruh, I was in the living room.
Wait, from here on, viewer discretion's advised, okay?
All porno. No, I'm just kidding.
All you kids, get off of here.
Nah, it was just, bro. So, anyways, I was on my game in the living room, bro, because the TV had messed up in my room. So I was in the living room gaming, and then I was like, "Hey, bro, let's watch a movie." I was talking to my cousin. Yep. And then my dad and his girl were in the living room. They're just like, you know what I'm saying? I was gonna watch it with they was doing their thing. I was gonna watch it. I was gonna watch a movie with my cousin. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I was like, and then so I click on the web browser, bro, and then just so happens, just open it up to watch the movie, and it just so happens that my dad and his girl are like this, chopping it up. And then my cousin, he sees one of the titles of the shit. I was like, "Oh shit!" I turned it down. I went up to the TV, pressed it on. I was like, "Oh shit!" She's like, what happened? I was like, oh, nothing.
It's a scary movie.
Jordan was over there. My cousin Jordan was over there busting up in the corner like, I was like, oh, fuck. I was hella embarrassed.
Was it your laptop?
No, it was my Xbox, bro. I had it hooked up to the big screen TV.
Oh, yeah.
So I was like, fuck.
He likes the surround sound. The
whole shebang bang. I'm trying to get my ears blown out. You know what I'm saying? No, bro, I was like, I was so... I had a feeling in the back of my, like, you ever get that feeling in the back of your head, like when you embarrass or something, it's just tight. It's just tight and like, fuck.
I gotta get out of here.
Yeah, it was like one of them moments.
Damn, that's hella funny.
It was like, fuck, like my whole back of my fucking neck was just tight. Straight embarrassment. Straight embarrassment.
I used to get that embarrassed in front of the class, like when we had to do a book report. I didn't read the book, and you're over there trying to...
I'm Julian.
Can't stop moving.
They start moving his leg and shit like,
not even looking
speak
at
up. All right. And his hair right down like this, like.
Oh, he had long hair, just covered up his eyes.
But we like, I can't hear you, Julian. And he ran out the class. Throws his papers. Starts running and shit. I'm like, oh. That's crazy, bro.
No, I used to.
I'm almost out of water. Fuck.
That when you're talking about book reports, like having to bullshit it and just like because you didn't read the book.
Mm-hmm.
I had Miss Cabrera, I think sophomore year in high school, and we were supposed to read. We were supposed to have a book report, and you gotta stop doing that, bro.
Damn, the keys, huh?
Your keys are just jingling right in the microphone.
What's the most embarrassing moment you had in school?
In school? Okay, so, alright, this one was a good one, actually. And it wasn't embarrassing. It could have been hella embarrassing.
I got one that's probably going to top y'all.
Alright, I'll finish. I'll do mine. So, I was in PE one time, and I think it was like sophomore or junior year. And I used to have these like silk boxers. I used to love them. They're super soft.
Oh,
really nice.
I think you showed me. Yeah, they were expensive.
Got the silkies.
Yeah. They're like
some kind of name brand.
Yeah, they're like nice ass boxers, but and so I wore those to school one time and I had fucking PE. I didn't realize it. Someone's like running up the stairs. So I had PE. I didn't realize it. We the hell it sounded like they were about to come through the front door, huh?
No. They're about to have a rude awakening.
So back to my fucking story. I was wearing these silk boxers at PE. Obviously, you have like your gym shorts, hella loose. And I was in the back. We were outside by the tennis ball courts. You know, out there like in that corner. And we were the unit was tennis, so we were all like gathered around. And I forgot what teacher I had, but she was sitting there explaining like tennis. And I was in the back of the group, and I can't remember their names, but they're like the dudes that were with me in fucking PE. They end up coming up behind me and they go to try and pants me. But when they pants me, they accidentally grab right here,
everything.
Right at the lower.
Meat came down.
The
meat popped out.
The lower thigh, right? So they grabbed the bottom of my underwear on accident and just whip it. And it wasn't like kind of down to the knee. It was like balled up around my ankles. Like I just got done taking a shit or something. I was like, ooh, bro, I dropped so fucking fast. I like, boom, and I ended up. Nobody saw it because I was in the back, just the people that came to me. But yeah, it could have been a fucking disaster.
Oh, I got a story for you, buddy. I was in the 3rd grade, I think. No. I was in the 6th grade.
Is it like 3 years later?
Fuck you, Peter. I was in the 6th grade. And I was on the swings, I believe. I was on the swings, yes. I forgot. It was somewhere around there. But I was on the swings. Anyways, I was on this playground swinging, boom, doing my thing. And I fall back off the swing chair. There's a girl next to me, though. I thought she was kind of cute, you know what I'm saying? I fall back off the swing chair. That's not the issue. This is the rubber swing sets. You know those ones that are like real grippy. Real grippy.
Yeah.
So I accidentally fall backwards, and I'm a big nigga, mind you. I fall back, pants and drawers come down, bro. Whole pants and drawers come down, like, and she see me, like, she see my shit. I was like, and I was young at the time, bro, so I was like, fuck. I was a late bloomer, too, bro, so I was like, God damn it. She see my Johnson, bro. I was over there, like, All in the bark, bro. A little bark in my ass and some other shit. I was like, fuck. I had to put my pants up. I was like, fuck. I just walked away, bro.
You said
that's all I could do. I just had to walk away, bro.
What about you, Jim?
And every time I seen her, bro, now that I realize it, bro, every time I see her, look, every time later in years in school, I'll be like, bro, and then every time I see her, bro, and I'd be like later in the years, I'd be just feeling in the back of my head like, fuck.
Still embarrassed.
Hella embarrassed.
She looks at you, she's like,
she'd be like this. You know? I'd be like, bitch, I was in the 5th grade. Like, fuck you, or some shit like, what? Hey, I'm in high school now, though. What's up? Like, some shit like, what the fuck?
I can't remember like a good embarrassing moment. Honestly, I can't think of
You're
one.
boring, Julian.
Yeah.
what about one that you remember?
I'm off this podcast.
Get out of here. Get out of here.
All right, what's the most trouble you've ever gotten?
Trouble?
I got a story.
I got a story.
I know,
I
but
have
what
to
you
think
call
about that one.
Bruh. I was bad as a kid, alright? You know? So, like, I was in the after school program. That's where all the bad kids go, too.
All the bad kids?
That's where all the bad kids go. So, I was in the after school program, bruh. And my friend, I did to my friend's sister, too, at that, which was cold. But my friend Luis had a sister, and I gave her a titty twister. And then, I don't know, I was young, bro, like 3rd grade.
You assaulted someone?
I was just young. I guess that's how you want to put it. You young, but it's not necessarily like, I'm going to assault her. Like,
You don't know
what I'm
better.
saying? Yeah, it's just fun. I did to my guy friend, titty twisted him, so why not
I'll
why
do
not
titty
the girl?
twisting
Too? Like, yeah.
You
You
dog,
get a titty
I don't
twister,
give a
you
fuck.
get it, you know what I'm saying? I was just handing them out, but bro, I gave her a titty twister, bro, and then I forgot what happened, bro, it was normal, it was cool, but then nigga, they called my dad, bro. And my dad, when he comes to pick me up, I was like shook because I knew that they had told him.
He gave you a titty
And
twister.
this nigga, bro, he was looking at me like, you know what time it is when you get home. Shit.
You know what time it
Yeah, and I got home, bro. I ran to my room like I was sleeping.
is. Like, you went to sleep as soon as you
Yeah, right? Like, bro, kid mentality. Like, what the fuck? You just sleep that fast right when you get home. Not even 10 minutes, 5 minutes.
Still got your shoes on.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's like, oh, you thought you was just getting out of this? He's like, come on, you know what time it is? And rode with me. I was like, fuck. But I think a kid needs a good whooping every now and again. I'm telling you. Only because it makes.
Depending on what they do, yeah.
Yeah, only because I don't know. It shows
Teaches
consequences to
Teaches
your
in
actions.
the real world.
Exactly, for real though. It taught me a little bit better, right from wrong, I guess.
No, I didn't get in too much trouble.
It explains a lot.
Yeah.
No,
I didn't get in too much trouble. I got. Do you remember when?
Yeah, you're a pretty wholesome kid. You're a
I'm a
pretty
swell
Boy
guy.
Scout. You're a pretty Boy Scout kind of guy.
Junior
You know what I'm
Chipmunk
saying?
of the Year
You
over
feel
here.
me?
No.
That's what I'm saying.
Do you remember when the Harlem? And this is. I mean, it's not the most trouble I got in, but it's.
He said, "This is the most."
This is my
Listen.
favorite.
Listen.
This is my
He
favorite story
stole a
to tell.
cupcake.
He's like, listen, bro, listen to this. I jaywalked.
Like,
I
went to the
across
bathroom
the street.
without asking.
He gonna be like, I walked across the street without the crosswalk. Bro, I'm a badass. Fuck. Alright, what were you saying?
So.
My fucking head hurts.
Man, my fucking face.
That's what I'm saying.
No, so. Okay, so you remember when the Harlem Shake was a big ass thing? Okay, so
yeah.
I had Mr. Thompson for like. Fuck, what was it? Like history or science or something? I don't know. People that had Mr. Thompson don't know. He had like. Does he use the dude that had like the alien tattoo and the Grinch tattoo on his forearms?
Yeah, I think I've seen
Some,
something
like,
like that. Yeah, some white dude.
But
Rings a bell.
we wanted to do the Harlem Shake hella bad, and his remember Cameron Calder? Yeah, so him and there's like a bunch of other Huey Tran was on there, a bunch of people, and he's like, no, you guys aren't doing the Harlem Shake with my class. Like, I don't want my name out there. After I just name dropped him, he's like, I don't want my name on the internet, all that. So we're like, okay, whatever. Like, that sucks. But like, I think like 2 days later, he ended up getting a substitute teacher because he had to go do something.
Game over.
Yeah, like, he fucked up now. So we were like, she had us do like some fucking lab thing, but we're like just busy work, you know. So we told her, we're like, well, Miss Thompson said that we can do our video today. And he's like, what? You know, what fucking? There's no video, whatever. He told me no. And so we ended up eventually fucking making it happen, right? We ended up recording the video, and almost the whole class was in it except for one fucking bitch. I'm not gonna name her name, and she's not a bitch. If you're watching this, you're not.
She's a bitch. He's lying. No, I'm just.
But she's a snitch, right? She ratted us out and let Mr. Thompson know that we all fucking did the Harlem Shake and where to find the video, blah blah blah. So the next day, we're coming into class, and he used to always play music, and I don't know what song he's playing, but he was playing like a You're in Trouble fucking song, and he's just sitting on like his desk, just sitting there
with the ruler like this.
Yeah.
The ruler.
So
like, you know,
no, he had a stack. He had a stack of detentions.
Oh,
he gave
God.
every single person in the
But
class,
that
but that
motherfucker.
bitch, a fucking detention.
He's like, oh, he didn't have the ruler like this. He had the stack of detentions. Like, yeah.
You know how they used to give out detentions? Like, here, sign this and turn it in?
Yeah.
I used to never turn it in.
This nigga always just get detention.
Fucked up by turning that detention slip.
I said, bro, your mom would always be like, get you out of the shits or something, bro. She wouldn't even be tripping. I know when I get me in trouble or something, I'm be like,
my dad
fuck.
whip my ass.
Man, I'd be like, fuck, bro, I got this thing.
It'd only be like being late, like 1 minute or something.
That was the reason why usually we get detention. That or like not turning in homework. I had hell of missing assignments.
Yeah, I know. I hated detention, bro. But I don't know. I was fortunate enough that I was black, I guess, because of black BLC or Black Student Union, BSU, Black Student Union. Julian, you could have went.
Yeah.
All them little light skinned mamas would have been on him. She like, oh, Julian, I'm telling you, bro. But they was already on him. People thought she was black, basically. But yeah, BSU, bro, was cool. That was the spot right
That's like what I mean. I don't know what.
Black
I'm aware of it, but
Black
I don't
Student
know
Union was basically
the
it's
functionalities.
It's like a program on Saturday schools for like African Americans who have detention and shit. It's like a side program that tries to help them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, make better decisions or just other better perspective on
Try to
things.
stay out of
Yeah.
getting detention.
Yeah.
Detention used to be funny sometimes, or like Saturday school. You guys ever got Saturday
Who
school?
was that one lady, bro?
Shit.
Who was that one red-haired lady? You know, the yard duty lady, bro? She looked Chinese.
Oh.
She
I
was
know
a
who you're talking
bitch,
about.
though,
Yeah,
bro.
I know who
She
you're talking
be-
about. She goes to Raider games when the Raiders were in Oakland.
Fuck,
She used to go to
I
Raider
couldn't
games.
stand her, bro, for
I'm
some reason.
trying to remember. Oh,
She was just mean, bro.
Jody.
Yeah, oh
Yeah,
my
yeah.
fucking god.
She was cool to me.
I bet.
She was like,
Jillian. Yeah, see that? And she would always do that shit like that little shit like,
Nah.
Jillian, hook me up with your dad. Posture. That's probably what she was thinking. Probably why it was nice of that nigga. Nah, but when she would be in Saturday school or detention, man,
It's a wrap.
she'd be on shit
The
like
warden's
evil,
here,
really.
bro.
You like, oh, like really
No
on shit.
talking.
Oh shit, she's
Can't look at nobody.
man,
Head
you
down.
can't do
Head
nothing.
down.
Can't put your head down. You can't put your head to the side. You can't wear shades. It was like
Jail.
Yeah,
it was like
it
jail in there,
That
bro.
was ridiculous.
It was retarded. I was over there like losing my shit. That's why I couldn't do it, bro. I hate
You
it.
just still just under your skin. Right?
Yeah, I just hated, bro. I hated like detentions, all that. I don't know. I just did not do well in school, bro. As far as like until I really started applying myself. But I was bouncing around from high school to high school. I went to like 5 different high schools, bro.
You know what? Something I always fucking remember is when we would hang out.
So, like, 5 different
Remember that back alley between the like gym and the
tennis
stadium? No.
Oh,
Yeah,
this
yeah,
is-
yeah.
Yeah, that
That
little
little-
alley
yeah.
right by the scoreboard you talking about?
Nah, not by the scoreboard.
No, it's like
That
if you're walking in front of the stadium and then you're walking towards the gym, there's like that back alley that leads to the
where like
back
the football
entrance of
players
the
would come
field.
out. Where you go to
Oh.
the locker room where you turn
The
on
long ass alley.
Yeah. When we
Yeah.
go back there, fucking have our little like salads.
Lunches.
When we pretend to be fucking like didn't have lunch money, so we'd go get a fucking salad.
Free salad.
I remember this nigga always used to do that shit. I remember that shit, bro. Get a salad, get some eggs on there. This nigga would be stinking. I swear. I'll be hella pissed, bro. You get eggs again, bro? Come on, Julian. Nah, stop. You fucking us up. You fucking us up.
I remember though with the salad bar. I used to go there with Rashab and Buki. Like right when Rashad would like go to buy his food, we slap
that shit, bro. Like what?
I think even one time we like scared him.
Hey, he getting big now, bro. We go to the gym, bro.
I haven't seen him
seeing
in so long.
Yeah,
I be seeing him going to the gym, bro. I think it was like a week ago. I seen him shop at the gym.
Yeah, was he
Yeah, he
like?
asked me just-
Is he getting big? Is he like building too, or?
Yeah, he was getting a little bit big, but he has fell off a little bit because once the gyms have shut down.
Oh yeah.
But he's
Still,
back on
like,
it again.
Skinny as fuck though.
Nah, he getting a little thicker too.
Throwing a little
Thick boy. He a thick boy now. No.
Cause like Buki, he's fucking he's taller.
Yeah.
Now, hella
Bookie's tall. He just stretched out.
Yeah,
It's like a piece of gum and you
like,
pull it and you stretch.
Laffy
Start
Taffy
getting skinny and shit.
He used to be short though.
That nigga used to be
Hell,
short,
he
bro.
like-
He used to be hella small.
Like right here, probably.
Sprouting. I was like, what the fuck?
He's taller than. Wait, he's as tall as you, huh?
About.
What's the move today with that, actually? Well, we don't have to turn the cameras off to discuss this because this is exclusive information. No, it's fine.
No, but actually, we do got to wrap things up here. So, yeah, if you want to let the people know,
I'm black and you enjoyed it. No, I'm just playing. I'm just kidding.
no, you're good. No, just to let the people know where they can find you on like social media if you got anything going on.
Your home address.
Your social
Hey,
security number.
that's for the ladies. I'll drop that for something. No, I'm just playing.
So yeah, no, just take this time. Let the guys know what you're doing.
All right, well, I got my Instagram if you guys follow me on. It's a work in progress, all right? It's a work in progress. But you guys follow me on my social medias on the_classic general. What about, I'm on my Snapchat. Hey, it's pretty popping on my Snapchat. Follow that, you know what I'm saying? What is it? What is it? DC the General? I couldn't even fucking bro. I don't even know,
Put it in the description, or I'll put it up on screen right now.
Only because I don't know my fucking names off the top of my head.
No, I don't either. I always have to check.
Oh God, I really don't be that's what's crazy. Like when somebody tell you shout your accounts out, and then you're like, wow, what are my names? Like,
yeah, no, I know the social media ones.
It's like fuck.
But yeah, so thank you, Dave. Like you said, you guys can find him on his social medias. We'll link it down in the description. I spilled my water.
You're a big help, Julian. You're a big help, bud.
So, and Julian, thank you again for coming on the show.
Is there something else I can help with?
Call me daddy. No, I'm just kidding. All right.
So yeah, so be sure to leave a like, comment, make sure you guys hit the subscription button, and click the notification bell so you guys don't miss any future episodes. Dave, again, thank you so much for coming on. Hope to see you again.
No problem, my guy. No.